In today's video, you're going to learn more about the stock market than you've learned from watching any other YouTube video to date, most likely. Are you ready? Let's get started. First and foremost, the market literally just goes from uptrend to downtrend, uptrend to downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, and uptrend. Today, at 1 in the morning, when the market broke over this SMA, it started a long move. We are now looking at the pre-market around 1 o'clock when it went over that green line, aka the 50 SMA. So that is a long move. So that is a breakout of the 50 SMA. So that's a breakout long. Okay? That low point right there that the arrow is pointing to, that's a bounce. How could you have predicted that there would be a bounce there? Well, as we already know, the market trades based off of a 30-minute regular trading hours 50 SMA. So where did the market start an uptrend today? Again, over that 50 SMA, which is the red line. All right. All right, you got that? Where's the 50 SMA? Now, right down here. As you can see, where the arrow and the green line are overlapping. Where was your bounce after that sell-off? Right exactly there. So, what have you seen today in the market? 1 a.m., the market broke out into an uptrend, so that's a breakout long trade. You will see that market never back-tested support. It never back-tested its breakout of the trend. So, market broke out, went into a long, got weakness. What did it do? It sold all the way back down to where? The 50 SMA, which dictates what? Uptrends and downtrends. As the market sold back off into this 50 SMA, you could have looked for a long. You could have went long when it first tagged the 50 SMA. Or you could have waited for a higher low. How would you have found the higher low or knew where you could expect the 1 minute higher low to be? By taking an anchored VWAP and adding it to this low, you can find your expected higher low development price points. So let's zoom out. What happened? Today, we broke out into a long. Market got weakness. Sold down to the 50 SMA. And then it starts to do what? It starts to bounce. When it starts to bounce, we track the volume weighted average price. Call that VWAP. We track the volume weighted average price of the long bounce that's starting at the 50 SMA. And when the market pulls back into the volume weighted average price, that's your long as it relates to a higher low from that low. And as you can see, what has happened? Market hits 50 SMA, bounces, we anchor VWAP, and then what? Market bounce up, and then eventually takes it out, and that would be everyone stopping out that was originally buying this long up. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you can know when the market flips positive. Understand that this is a back test of support. Know that that is a tradable support level. And then also how to map off the higher lows of that said bounce. So in one 3-minute video, you've learned how the stock market goes into uptrends, when it goes into downtrends, how the market gets weakness and back test support, how you can then use volume weighted average prices to get micro higher low trading opportunities for a specific bounce. Now, let's cover the one thing that we haven't in this video is why did the market all of a sudden get weakness and sell off here? Because didn't we say the market broke out here and it's in an uptrend, so then why is it going down? Okay, ready? This is where we use the volatility index. Remember, the same systems that we use for the market, we use on the VIX. So the VIX is in an uptrend. That means the market is fearful. This long press on the market today, this entire long move, really just did what? Just reset the VIX back down to support. Now that we are holding the support trend on the VIX, that means the uptrend on the VIX is sustaining. It's continuing. So we are stopping the long move here at this high of day when the VIX met support. If we zoom out a little bit more, we can make this a little bit more clear by saying that this entire bounce the market did the past day, 2 days, was simply resetting the VIX down to support. Now that we've set the VIX down to support and we're bouncing the VIX, we're topping the market here. So yes, there was a short-term long bias move that started today at 1 in the morning. That long, we pressed up and up and up and up and up until we got the VIX to support. And then we said, if the VIX holds support, the market will roll over. If the VIX breaks down support, the markets will continue its long. So that is how we use two markets to predict how the market will move. Again, we do this every single day, live at 9 in the morning. So if you want to tune in and see this all happen in real time, before it happens, and tell you where things are going to go before they go there, you tune into the live stream. Or you can watch these hindsight 2020 videos. But again, if you want foresight 2020, tune into the live streams. Cheers. Have a good one.